Ashwin, can you share your screen?
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
No, typically it takes time. So it's still looping, huh? Is it? Ashwin, is it looping forever, huh?
Yeah.
So why you cannot stop it?
Um,
No idea?
nope. I don't know which line of code I'm missing. Oh, is it this that is making it do? I don't know.
Uh-huh. Okay. Ah, wow. Wait. Is it in the code that I shared with you? Wait, let me then share with you the code.
Yeah, I copied this exactly, I think. I don't know if
Except one thing. Um,
Oh,
except
is it?
that the indentation is slightly different. Have a look at this code.
Oh, this is gonna be outside of the loop and I kept it inside the loop.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, the period is outside of the loop. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Got it.
It works?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So it
Is it
works without
supposed to?
issue?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, good. Okay, so uh, then look at this code, please, and let me know what is the issue in this code. Or there is no issue.
Why is it so complicated for no reason?
Is it complicated?
I mean, what's the point of having this for char one, character one in S1, and then another for loop for character two in S2 if if it's just
Okay,
one if
so
statement?
what is the simple way to do it? If he wants to compare character from here with a character from this. So not necessarily the same character. So if I want to have compare the M with all the characters
Oh, I
here,
see.
so how can I do it? So he
Oh,
takes the
okay, I
M and
see.
then he compare it to every
Okay, I see, I
character
see.
in S2. This is what this is doing. But he do
Right.
a fast check first. So what is the purpose of that check?
Uh, that is to check if it is exactly the same. Right. I mean, if
If the length
like
of the
length is
first,
exactly the same.
okay. So
Yeah.
if it is not,
Then nothing will happen, right?
yeah. But why he need to
Because
check that?
if it is not, then the for loop won't work, right? Because it will be two different lengths, right?
Okay, okay. Although I think it can work, but okay, that's a good answer. But then let me check with you why we need to put break here like that.
Then the loop will stop running
Hmm. So when the loop will stop running.
when there's a common letter.
So if there is a single common letter, it will stop, or if
Yeah?
the two sentences are identical, it will stop.
It's only character one, character two, so it's a single letter.
Hmm. So can you please try to write this code, please?
Okay.
And modify this line to print the character that is common before you do the break. You know how to do that, right?
Okay. I will try. So if I want to get the common letter, I'll just print character one, right?
Or you can put character two, or there is a
Yeah.
difference. Would it matter?
I know, because it will be the same character.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay, then we break. And then print line 132 2 equals it. Okay. Oh, okay.
Does it
Huh.
break?
Okay. It also no, yeah, it doesn't break. So it goes through all and then it breaks.
Really?
So it goes here, it goes through all.
Hmm. Interesting. Can you please share with me? I would like to have a
And
look
it
at this
includes
code.
the space as well. The common letter.
So it is it considers the common space as a common letter, right? A common character.
Yeah, the space is also a common character.
Okay, that's interesting. How can we prevent that? Okay, so it is common letter M. Wait. It doesn't break. So this means that the break here, why it doesn't work totally? I mean, it works. May I understand now how? Can you explain to me how the break works?
I thought the break will just stop the code from running.
But it turns out,
But why is it not breaking?
did we write break before? I believe
Yeah,
yes.
we did that here. Yeah. And it worked. If when we got this if statement, the break worked.
Okay, so the trick here that break works for the nearest for loop. So if you have two for loops, break breaks the
Oh.
inner for loop, but not the outer one. So the outer one is keep running. That's why when you find the
Ah.
letter, so that's why here it print it out and it breaks. It will not continue. Then
Okay, I
it go
see.
again and compare the I to something here. So if it find it, then it breaks and then run the loop again. So the
I see.
T, so it find here T and T. So it also breaks. That's why.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. May I know, please, if you remove that line, what will happen?
This line?
And run without that line. Just comment it, yeah. No, the indentation will not allow you to run.
Nothing changed.
Okay. Can you increase the size of S2, please? Put another character. Put A here at the end, space A. Okay. So
Hmm.
it runs. It runs without an issue,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Can I know why?
I mean, because it would run, it's only this line that requires them to have equal length that for the loop to run.
A smart answer for a guy who doesn't want to put too much effort.
Huh.
Okay. No, really. I mean, yeah, they put a line of code for a reason. For what? For
Yeah.
what they need to check.
Hmm.
Actually, the code will run if the two sentences are not equal. It will still run. It will not cause an issue.
Yeah. But if this prevents it from running if they're
It
not
will
the
stop.
same.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I will not press too much here. Let me share, please.
Okay.
Okay. This is something that is slightly worth thinking. It might take us some time to be able to go through it. So, but anyhow, uh, do you know what this code might be doing? Do you know what does this two asterisk asterisk does?
Um that is what's the power. So it's cube. Gas cube here, right? Because it's to the power of 3.
Okay, so it will end up once it finds the power, the that it managed to guess the cube. Will it end? And why he he choose the range to be q plus 1. Mm. So, okay, that is one thing. Second thing is, I also would like to know from you, this is mathematics. This is not programming as much as it's
Yeah.
more to the mathematics. So the guess is, we need the guess to be what number for it to be equal to cube in this case?
Oh, the cube is 8. Okay, so 2 lah.
2. So 2 to the power of
Guess is 2.
3, right?
Yeah, it's 8.
Okay, so, okay, but then why on the earth this guy put q plus 1? So q plus 1 is equal what, 9, right?
9.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he want the guess to be ranging from 0 until 9, right? Or from 0 until 8,
Yeah.
or
Uh,
9 or 8.
I mean, he wants it to for guess to be 2 so that it will equal the cube. So there's no reason for him to make it 9, right?
Okay, can you please write that code?
Okay.
And I want you also to do one thing here, to put a print statement before the if. I would like to see guess now equal to, and then you put for me the value of guess before the if statement. So I would like to see what is the values of guess that keep.
Oh, okay. I see.
What do you see?
Okay, so it prints guess is equal to 0, 1, 2. Then when guess is equal to 2, then it it gets the if statement and it
Okay.
cycles through all the guess values. It adds 1 to guess until it is equal to cube.
Okay, and then, but then what is the last value for guess?
8.
Why it's not 9? Even though you already add here q plus 1.
Because it starts from 0, not from
Okay.
1.
Okay. So the last number that is given here is actually exclusive. So start from 0, it's true, from 0 uh,
8.
until, yes, that number minus 1. So okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, but do you think that this is a smart code? If, I mean, you already managed to find the cube, but you're still going through the loop. Am I right?
Hmm.
Would you think that putting break will help? Are you able to put break here?
Okay.
What do you think?
So that it doesn't
No point of
run after
looping.
that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, it works.
It works? Okay, so we
Yeah.
cut the loop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now have a look at this code. Life is not easy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now see what this guy is doing. So he say absolute. Do you know what absolute does?
No.
Okay, so I would like you to put make a one print statement, print absolute -8, just only this line.
Oh, will it make it +8?
Yes, so it takes the absolute
Okay.
value. I think it is in mathematics, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah, modulus, yeah.
Yeah. So can you please do that print so that we are able to refer that you already write this APS before?
Okay, yeah. Done.
Okay. Now we try to understand this code together. So again, if you look at complicated code, we try to divide this code into certain sections. So this is the first section. This is the
Yeah.
third section. So 1, 2, 3. We don't try to digest that one shot. So the first loop is something similar to what we have seen before, except that this if statement looks slightly different. He is not checking for equality. He is checking for bigger than or equal to
Yeah.
break the for loop. So what does he mean here by bigger than or equal? And
Okay.
why does he want to break if it is bigger than?
Because if it is bigger than, if guess cube is bigger than or equals to, I mean,
Mhm.
I feel like this is bad because he's trying to guess what the cube root of the cube is. So if it's 8, he's trying to get 2.
Mm-mm.
So why are you breaking if it's greater than? Because if it's equals to means you got it right.
Yes. Yeah, it's true.
But if it's greater than means it's wrong. So why is he combining it and then breaking if it's greater than?
So okay, yeah, that is that. Yeah, okay.
It should it should be
It's a valid discussion. Yes, it's a
two
valid
if
discussion.
statements.
Yeah,
Okay, it should be
so
two
it is
different.
true. So if it is equal, you already put a break just now. I asked you to put a break, right?
Yeah,
When it is
yeah,
equal. But if it is bigger than, what is the point if I discover that I put 3 to the power of 3 and I compare it to 8? So the cube is 8. And then if I increase, so we know that if guess equal 2, so this is equal to 8, right? But
yeah,
if we increase guess by 1 in this loop, so it will be 3. 3 to the power of 3 is 27. So
yeah,
27 is bigger than 8.
yeah.
So I should also break. Is there no point that I continue?
But correct, but then shouldn't you have a print statement to tell you whether it is greater than or whether it is equals to?
That's why he put
Or
this
two
kind of,
separate is
yeah, he start to,
yeah,
yeah, he start to analyze the process or goes in details in the process. But the point in this code, what he write here, he want to break on two things, two
yeah,
conditions.
okay.
The condition that they are equal, or if 3 of
Yeah.
guess here become bigger, but it's no point. He
Yeah.
he he
Yeah.
he continue increasing the gas. It's no point. If he make it 4, it's more bigger. We will never
Yeah.
reach that anymore. We're gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you modify your code first to run this first portion? I think this is easy from the previous code that you write. Just you
Yeah.
need to
Just
add
add a
absolute.
greater than, yeah, absolute and the greater than sign.
Mhm. And then I would like you also to try it with -8.
What, like make my cube -8?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I mean, that will just give me, that won't change anything, right? Because of absolute.
Yes. So Python is a favorite programming language for scientists. So scientists
Yeah.
in different fields, even if you don't study computer science, people try to, especially in chemical reactions and in physics, they learn Python to be able to actually do calculations for them. And there is a specific courses that talk about converting mathematical formulas into Python, but that's too complicated.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Done.
So did you manage to run? Everything
Yeah.
is fine? Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. And then let us talk about the second portion. So we understood the
I
first
mean, there
portion.
is no printing, so
Yeah, okay, it
yeah.
runs. At least it runs.
Yeah. It
It
runs. It runs.
okay. Um, Now he's doing this check, but I don't see that there is a reason for that. What do you think with me? Why he is checking if
Uh,
equality here like that?
yeah. So it's, if it is not equal cube, then it's just saying it's wrong, lah. It's not a. But
Okay.
then
Hmm.
you put greater than already, and then you're putting smaller than on for number 3. You're putting smaller than. So what's the point of not equals?
Okay, so I would say, so if we manage to reach, if guess actually reach it more than the absolute, so that condition will actually be triggered. So if
Oh,
guess only becomes 3 and it never reached that 2, so he's, just bear in mind, he's not talking about this specific condition. He's designing an algorithm that work for
right.
any
I
cube,
see.
not for this
I
specific one.
see.
So if you reach
I
3,
see.
it means that this will get triggered. So I would say uh, this will prevent you from reaching 3. This condition will not allow you to
Yeah.
reach 3, because once you
Yeah.
become equal at 2, he will break.
Yeah.
So most probably, if you write that line, just write it without the else. Write this code without the else, just
Yeah.
these 2 lines. So
Okay.
if you write them, I believe you will never see this is printed.
Right.
But you
Yeah.
are you confirmed?
Yeah, I wrote it already.
You already
And
write
I
it?
run, yeah, and I run it, and it doesn't print any.
It doesn't print anything, right?
Yeah.
Can you please put 8.2 as a cube?
Okay. I get an error.
What is the error?
Um, trace back. Float object cannot be interpreted as an integer. I think because I use absolute.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So put it 8. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
It is clear here. We will move to
Yeah.
that on the next slide. Never mind. What
Okay.
I want to say here. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Let us discuss the third part first. So if cube less than 0, it means that this is a negative. Sorry, we have to close and open again.
Okay.